I missed the superhero series, so let's go back and let's do Superman in 4 crazy styles. And starting off, I'm not going to do the top left quadrant. I'm going to do this bottom left. And in today's video, I want the theme to be along the lines of superheroes. So for this quadrant, I'm going to go for the DC comic book style. Black and white and gray. I want this to look like this. This artist portrayed it perfectly. Now, I am going to add some grays because I think it'll enhance it a little bit more. And obviously, it's going to be a little bit more cartoony because I am using Posca paint markers. But these styles in today's videos are my favorite styles I have done in a while. The next one is going to be a very well-known super villain from Superman. You're just going to have to let me know if you know who it is. The last thing I need to do to finish this style off is add in all of the cross-hatching with a very fine tip black Posca marker. It's pretty much all the small details that add in shadows. It's honestly super easy. Wherever I add the gray is already a shadow. Now I just got to add in those little lines to give it some more depth. Is this a style that you like and would like to see me do more of in the future? And also, what superhero should I do next? Because I've been missing this. I remember you guys liked the superhero series, and some of you guys even wanted me to do super villains. But we just finished this quadrant, so let's move on to quadrant number 2. And like I said, this style, or quadrant I should say, is going to be a super villain from Superman. And with the purple suit, you should know who I'm drawing if you like Superman. Well, if you don't know, his name's Bizarro, and he was created by Lex Luthor. He is pretty much the opposite of Superman. And when they tried to clone Superman, Bizarro was the outcome. This is what he looks like. Yeah, he looks pretty messed up and even deformed. Now, I don't know the whole legend behind him, the upbringing, and some stories are different, so if you have more information on him, I would love to hear it. But what I remember is Lex Luthor cloned Superman and this was the outcome. But honestly, I had a lot of fun drawing this character because of the highlights and shadows. I think I did the shadows perfectly, and I wanted to highlight some of the more main features of this Bizarro suit. Like obviously the Superman logo. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I ever changed the logo. Silly me. But also I wanted to highlight his abs to show some of the high points. Something I thought would be reflective. Now that we're done with all that though, it's time to outline and watch this style come together. Honestly, we're only halfway done with this drawing and it already looks gnarly. Are you guys superhero fans? Or is it just me? Time to move on to part number 3, and this is going to be my favorite style. So if you haven't been here for a while, then my favorite style is a style that I created, and it's going to be called the notebook style. And when I was growing up, I drew a lot of superheroes, mainly Batman. And so this just gives me nostalgic vibes. And guess what? I drew on a lot of loose leaf paper or notebooks. So this style needed to be done. For this style, I only outline. I do not color anything because I want you to see the blue and red line. It needs to feel like a notebook. And let me say, this is still my favorite style. And it's super easy, look. Okay, let's move on to the last style of today's video. And I can't do a video where I don't show what it's supposed to look like in the regular cartoon state. So, I'm going to be drawing Superman in his normal form. It should be easy enough. Honestly, I think the hardest part of this one was just doing the cape and knowing where to do the shadows. But everything else was pretty easy. And for the shadows, I also wanted to do a cross-hatching like you would see in the comics, but colored in. I'm going to be giving away one of the coolest Spider-Man drawings I have ever drawn. And if you want to win, it's super simple. You need to comment on this video. The other thing is you need to be following me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. And trust me, I will be looking. This is a limited edition, and I will not be selling it. I will announce the giveaway winner once I hit 20,000 followers on Instagram. But we are done. This is so cool. I love it. Honestly, still, Notebook is my favorite. But then we also have regular Superman, comic book style, and Bizarro. Let me know how you liked today's video. I love you all. And if you made it this far, like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any more amazing content. Bye.